American consumers are growing more conscientious in the products they buy and more choosy about the companies that those products come from. More and more, consumers are seeking healthier choices offered by natural and organic products from the most environmentally responsible companies. And that includes our favorite snack foods, like the beloved potato chip. For example, did you know that the oil used to cook your potato chips can be recycled into biodiesel fuel? Or that the first organic potato chip was created in 1989? Do you know which flavor was voted best tasting chip by Americans? The company behind much of this potato chip trivia is Kettle Foods.
Kettle Foods has been a leader in sustainability, starting way back when we first made potato chips in the early 80s, but in 1989 introduced the first organically grown potato chip.
From the beginning, the company has been headquartered in Salem, Oregon. In 2007, a second U.S. production facility was opened in Beloit, Wisconsin. At both locations, naturally grown potatoes become all-natural, award-winning gourmet-style potato chips with a seemingly endless variety of creatively devised tastes and flavors.
When I mention Kettle Foods, and I tell people that I work for Kettle Foods and been there since the beginning, people say, "Oh, wow, my favorite flavor, I love the salt and fresh ground pepper." Or people always say what their favorite flavor is. It's amazing the passion that people have for our products.
Our customers love Kettle brand potato chips because we have so many flavors, and we make those flavors using all natural ingredients and hand cooking the potato chips, which creates a terrific crunch. We actually go to the cupboard and pull out ingredients that you would find in your pantry. We use tomato powder and lime juice powder and chili powder and ingredients that sound familiar and that are all natural and that our customers recognize. We get new flavor ideas for Kettle brand potato chips from all sorts of sources, but some of the best ideas come from our customers. The last few years we have done the People's Choice for our new Kettle brand potato chip flavors. And that has resulted in some great new flavors. The spicy Thai and the buffalo blue cheese, the Death Valley Chipotle are all ideas that came from our customers.
And every bag is produced using an outstanding variety of sustainable business practices.
We've tried to produce things as sustainably as possible, and culminating with our plant here in Beloit, Wisconsin, the first Gold LEED certified food manufacturing plant in the United States. I've been with the company for many years, since the early 1980s, and we grew up in the world of natural foods where we think about things sustainably, where items are, where we get our potatoes, for example, and how we produce them, the locally sourced things. So the idea of sustainability came really naturally to Kettle Foods.
In Salem, the company restored native vegetation and sustained the nearby streams and wetlands.
It's a great marriage of industry and nature living side by side, and we think that's a really good way to show our sustainability, that industry and nature can exist side by side.
In 2003, it began using biodiesel in many of its company vehicles, supplied in part by Kettle's own recycled cooking oil.
As a matter of fact, the first diesel engine invented by Rudolf Diesel in 1893 was powered by peanut oil. So it really isn't so funny and unusual to run a vehicle by cooking oil.
That same year, the company introduced the largest commercial solar array in the Pacific Northwest. Here on the roof of the Oregon facility, more than 600 solar panels produce about 120,000 kilowatt hours of electricity each year. And when the company's second plant opened in Wisconsin, its innovative products and sustainable practices continued to impress industry leaders and even the state's governor.
Obviously, they make a product everybody loves, and a product that very well known in this state. We're great customers. We're not only are located here, but we eat a lot of the products. We are very much a green state, very much value the environment, and Kettle has been an exemplary employer, an exemplary company in building green industry, and so they're really a perfect fit for us.
We were introduced to the LEED system. LEED stands for Leadership in Environmental and Energy Design. So we decided to build our factory here in Beloit using the LEED system, which is overseen by the U.S. Green Building Council. We produce some of our own energy here on site. We have 18 wind turbines that produce electricity here for our facility. 100% offset for all of our electrical needs in the United States is offset by purchase of renewable energy credits, which fund wind projects throughout the United States.
The company has also received recognition for its generous donations to local food banks and nonprofit groups. But the recognition doesn't end there.
Kerry is an industry-leading supplier of ingredient and flavors. You know what really is admirable about working with Kettle Foods is their commitment to the sustainability. You know, they believe, as Kerry does, that business can coexist with environmental sustainability. So I think that partnership, that belief, and that commitment really comes through in everything that Kettle does. And we're proud to be a partner with them.
Americans have a long-term love affair with their favorite snack, the potato chip, and their affection for conserving the environment and its natural resources grows deeper every day. Because outstanding efforts are being made by companies that produce the highest quality snacks while employing sustainable business practices, consumers can enjoy the best of both worlds. Wetland conservation, water conservation, offsetting a full 100% of our electricity, using recycled oil as biodiesel fuel, donating goods to more than 200 organizations around the country. Kettle brand, delicious, all-natural, sustainable. For more, call 503-364-0399 or visit kettlefoods.com.